Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Folktails in update 5. And let's start with explosions. Explosions and a few things here. I've been having issues with things not clicking properly. See, look, it's not. I figured it out. My new mouse is extremely light. It's a Cooler Master MM730. It's ridiculously light. Like, my old mouse was probably 4 or 5 times heavier than this one. So it moves very easy, very lightly, it glides beautifully. It's lovely. It's wonderful. However, Timberborn, if you click down, you don't actually. I don't know if you can hear. I'm clicking down, so boom, there. So I'll smack the mouse button. See there. It doesn't actually select the thing. It only selects it when you lift off. Like that. The drawback to that is if you come down to like here somewhere and you click and then move the mouse ever so slightly outside, obviously when you up click, when you let go of the click, it doesn't register the click thing. So I think sometimes that's what I've been doing. I've been clicking and letting go, and it doesn't. See, if you click on a thing and then mouse over to the next one or a different one and then up, it doesn't register the click. You have to click down and up on the same button for it to register that you've clicked the button. And I think that's what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm being like, I'll come down here, I'll do that, and it's not. I haven't lifted the mouse button before I moved the mouse. Because the mouse is so light, it moves so quickly. So it's a combination of a weird quirk of the game that for some reason they've done that. It has to be up to select the button. It's not when you push down, it's when you go up. And it's that the mouse is new, so use error. So there we go. Okay. Now you know. So what have we done? We have got this all built in here and ready to go, which I do want to kick in and start going. But we need to do in the smelters. Sorry. Smelters, we actually need more scrap. And thankfully, the comments of the last episode, Mr. Morky, you remembered, because I'd forgotten, we have another mine. We took a mine from over here somewhere. Didn't we destroy a mine over here where the water is? I think. We have so I want to put another mine in. I think we can. I think we should put another. Kind of tempted to put it here, facing that mine there. So we just basically go. Okay, so there is scrap underneath here, and it's a bigger area. And we discovered it this way as well. So we put a second mine in, and yeah, so we can do it. So kind of put it there, and then move the underground pile to be like over here, and put in underground pile and put in the scrap storage over here, and then here is where we'll do all the the smelters. So let's put the smelters in. So I want to do smelters. I kind of want to do them like this here. Move one away from the edge because we're leaving a one gap. I'm not sure why. We just are like that. Put 4 smelters in down there. We can put in a pile here. That will be for metal blocks. And put another one in next to it like that, and that'll be for the scrap. But there you go. And then we'll remove this and put in a second one here. Which means blowing up some more stuff, which is fine. I like blowing up stuff. Stuff is fun. So let's do that. There you go. Okay. And do this here. It was also Zvidi mentioned about we should put in, maybe go into the game dev mode and put in some slopes along here to make it a sloped area, which I'm tempted to do. I might blow this area up here and just make this no paths connected to it, just a sloped area. Because it would look interesting. Let's do away with not yet. We need to cut down here to do this. So put in the explosives. That's fine. We'll do away with this path here. We'll do away with this as well. We don't need this here anymore. We can blow this up. We do have a problem of blowing this up, however, because we can't actually. I'm trying to say, I can't actually get to. They can't stand here and lean over to put explosives here. and they can't stand here and lean over the corner to put explosives there. If the stair wasn't there, they could, but because the stair is there, they can't. So blowing this up isn't just as easy as taking the stairs out and putting explosives in, because they won't actually do it. They'll lean over and do one explosive, but they won't do this one. At least I don't believe they'll do that one. If I... Let's find out. So let's disconnect this here. And we'll disconnect this here, so there's no path in the center here anywhere, okay? And then if I get rid of that one here, so let me just click on this here and then click that there. So there's no path here, so these are not connected to anything. So that's not connected to either end. So I don't think the district center is range. No, it doesn't have range to reach this here. So it reaches to there, but it can't reach to here. Okay. Okay. Which means if I then try and put an explosive here, it tells us it's too far away from a district because it can't reach that area there. If it was doing this tile, it would, because they can lean over from here down, but they can't lean off of there. So what do we need to do here to fix that? I think what I need to do is reconnect this here. I'm not fussed about this pathway here. Let's get rid of that. Reconnect that one up. Oh, let's turn off the range. Boom. Oh, I've got... Oh, no, that's okay. We can go down into these. These are fine. This will only ever be good water. Won't be bad. We want a path coming down here so that we can get access to the top here. I don't know why we need access to the top here, but we do. So let's do that there. Then what I want to do is I want to remove these two and put in explosives. See, I did the click again. I did the click. I did that. I don't know if you can hear the mouse clicking or not, but yeah, I need to move down, click, move back. That's the secret. That's the secret, and I keep getting it wrong. Let's put that path back in there so they can reach this. Okay. Okay, so you'll do all that. You'll do all this. This would be fine. This would be great. This would be wonderful. We'll run that down there. We'll run that down there. We'll get rid of these 3 bits of path here. I also want to get rid of this path along here right now. We don't need this, and I want to actually blow this back so the drop down is inside the stairwell, so that I can run a path behind. I don't need to run a path behind them. We don't need to do that. Might fill that in. Let's fill that in. Let's actually let's fill this in dirt to make it like stepped. Do that instead. Put on, yeah, so it'll be stepped, and then we'll run a path back so it goes down like that. So that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then this will be one layer of explosives as well, so it'll be even further by one, and then we'll smooth it up. We'll smooth it up. That's what we'll do. Okay. Okay. So we can get rid of all this here. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all this here. So you can go. You go. All this can go. All of this up here can go. We're good. We need explosives. We need good there. We need, so this can all go. Be gone. Be gone. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to set this to be a high priority, like so. So we can finally get in here and start doing things. Doing fancy explosive things. Ooh. So, right, what do I also want to get rid of? I'm going to leave that little bridge there for as long as I possibly can for the time being. So, we want to remove all of this as well. That. And then we want to blow this down, but I need to know where we're blowing down to the next level. I hadn't figured that out yet, had I? No, I had there. Okay, so how deep is that? It is 3, 4. It's 4 deep. Okay. So this one's 3 and all the rest are 4 deep. So let's put in our explosives all the way along here. Boop. Boop. We need to do explosives along this edge here, but I want to blow up this channel first. That needs to go down by 1. Can't see. Yep, that wants to go down by 1. Nope. Is that 1 deep? It's very difficult to see with the perspective. Also, I've said this before a couple of times. I wish this tooltip was not here. I wish it was over here. Having these 2 buttons just above that would be fine, so you can click them, because you can actually click these to spin stuff around. I don't know if anyone's if you look at this here, you can actually click these buttons to actually spin. so you don't have to use the keyboard at all. You can completely do that with spinning with stuff around. But having the tooltip in between just means that when you're down trying to do stuff, sometimes you can't. I know you got loads of screen space, but it's kind of wish the tooltip was over there, out the way, because there's nothing down here in the bottom right corner. Nothing down here at all. So, yeah. Okay, so you're doing that. So now we want to. So we're going to build this here. We'll do this here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. You're not building this. Do we have explosives? We do have. We have 200 explosives. Come on, builders. We might not have. No, we do have builders. What are the builders doing? They're picking up stuff because I made that high priority. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So okay, so I need this built. We need this destroyed, and then we will dev tool up, and we will get some things there. I will smooth up the edge here, and what we'll do is we'll also smooth up the edge along here to make it just like a smooth. Just to make it look a bit prettier, I think that would be nice. So it's just it smooths down. It's nice there. Then we will just not worry about it right up against the edge of the mine. We'll just say we mined it out. We mined it out. So yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's also do this because we're getting very close to getting this actually signed, sealed, and delivered. Boop. Okay. So. Let's wait for all this to be done because now our bots, builder bots, have got lots of stuff to do. And also, we're not making builder bots right now. So I kind of do need to prioritize one of these, which means I need to also come in here and choose where we're going to run the power line out. Let's do it here. Way, oop, and boop, we'll make that a higher priority. Would you make those three, please? Because we're going to need a smeltery making some stuff because we need to do this all here as well. So we'll get this all running and working and fine. All right, you want to be biofuel potatoes. Potatoes. We're going to double our fuel, so I'll do that. I also kind of want to look into catalysts. Zoidi mentioned about moving these around instead. Swapping them around. Yes, the biofuel is used to make bot pieces, but it's also used by bots as well. So having it on the end kind of makes sense, at least to me. We could have put them in there and then done 3 on the front. We've got space there for one. I don't think one making catalyst would be enough for all our bots. So, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So let's build this. And we're back in a snap. And just like that, everything is built. The wonders of video editing. We have our metal works running. We have our bot factories running. We have 559 metal blocks, which is awesome. We have our second mine. It is put in. It is working. We have these slopes here, which look kind of like a quarry-ish. A bit weird in the back here, but yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, it does look better with the slopes. I will admit that. Well done, Zuigi. It does look better with the slopes. Absolutely. Back here, I've blown up a channel or two so that we can get the power to actually come up to this height here because we need dynamite because we've run out. In fact, we have completely run out. I'm trying to put it in here. We run out. So we need dynamite because we don't have any dynamite factories running, and we also need the paper. Punch card. What was the punch card thing? It's in here, isn't it? No, it's in. Is it here? It's a printing press. We need some printing presses. We're gonna need more than we had before, so I think we're gonna need like 2. We had 2, so we're gonna need loads because we need books as well. And books, beavers really like eating books. So, we'll do it here. I've also blown up the end here and built this out here. This has all been connected. I am slowly running this down. Oh. Get rid of those 2. Now we can put in 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go 2 more and then we can't reach anymore, which is a little awkward, but I'm hoping. Don't do that. Don't do that. Put in standard level 1s. So, and then we'll have 10 at 3 deep, which I don't think is going to be enough. nowhere near. It'll be, we need 6, so we need to put 10 in and then 3. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to do that, and then we're gonna have to blow down some more, and then put in a path to reach it. So yeah, that is. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But we have no explosives. So let's do explosives and printing pressing. Explosives, I really don't think we need. We don't need that many of them because they're not used anywhere. They are. They're for our reasons. They're not used in the mines because they don't. The Iron Teeth use explosives in the mines to get better mining efficiency. So I really feel like we need 1 or 2. So I think we're going to go with probably 2. So let's do that. Let's get our explosive factory. How about we put 1? Might just put it up into the edge. I did put a path in here so that we could like go down, but there's no reason for that. We don't need that. Also, we don't need that path there. Or this path along here. They just need to basically get to there and then go down again. I might replace those with actual stairs though. They're the same. It's exactly the same as it. I just feel like if it's somewhere where we have a path, if it's somewhere instead of having the natural rock formation, it should be actual stairs that we have built. So shall we do that? Let's do that. Let's get rid of those 2. And we'll put in our own staircase to make it look more like, yeah, that's where we made a path down. Yeah, come and build that first. Thank you. Let's get our explosives. So we want to get 2 explosive factories. I think we're going to have 1 there, and we're going to do that and flip it and have 1 there. And then printing presses, I'm going to build a load. Like an absolute load right next to them. So we're going to have printing presses and also up here I put in gears and plank storage because these require gears and planks as well as metal blocks. Metal blocks are right here, so that's fine. They can come up and get those there, just so that they don't have so far to go. The haulers should deal with this anyway, but just in case they don't, save one of the bots having to walk all the way over to here to get planks or whatever, or gears. Like all the way to here. This is the next closest gear storage. It made sense. It made sense to put a little storage there. So yeah. And no, I'm still not putting in storages for storing excess heads and arms. No, I refuse. So let's put in the printing press. I want to put 8 in. It may seem like a lot, but I know how many books these guys munch on. In fact, we might even put more than 8 in. We're going with 4 of these doing punch cards, aren't we? How about we do that? Let's have those 4. Let's put in 2 storages like this here. You can be for explosives, which I made at the end, and you can be for punch cards. And then put in more printing presses on the end like this, and we'll just go. I mean, these paths and things here aren't actually part of the pathing grid, if you would. And we'll put in more printing presses. So we'll go. Or we could go with 10. That's probably excessive. But there's the doors. Oh no, wrong. We want the doors all facing the same way. So flip that, and then we put in. Don't need 2 storages for it, but I'm going to put in 2 storages for it, and this is going to be for books. He says trying to see books. I don't see books on the list. There they are. They're right at the start. They start with a B, so they'll be right at the start. Okay, but and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put in 2 medium warehouses here. These are also going to be punch cards. These are going to be set to obtain, just so our beavers don't have to walk so far. All that. So we go to there. But okay. Then we want to put power in, because we need to transfer power, because they do not transfer power. That's fine, we can do that. In effect, I'm going to up this and this, because I know full well they'll build that beforehand and then won't be able to build the power and we'll have problems. Speaking of power, we need power down here. Let's first and foremost put in that just like that. Oh no, don't need that, like that. But yep. And then we'll put in a. We'll run it to that. We won't run it to the window. We'll run it to the back. I think we need to also prioritize these. Get them to build them before anything else, because otherwise they won't be able to get here to build them, so that's fine. And then I need to come in here and I need to remove that power shaft there and that power shaft there. And we need to put a T-junction in here facing this way and across here because this is connected directly to a wheel. There you go. Okay, and let's up the priority of those to be the highest because I want the main line connected again. Okay. Also, this has been done here. So the water is now flowing. The bad tide is now flowing completely, which means we can rebuild our pine trees. Yay! Finally. The water is no longer flowing this way here. So this should now be completely stable. There is no pumping coming out the back of it. There's no... so this should be all completely stable. We need to build a couple more things here. So if I click this, we've got 264. We go down, it's 260, 252, 248, 239, 35, and then 226. So it is losing power as it's dropping, but it's now stable. You see this number isn't fluctuating. It might go up 1 or 2 and then come down 1 or 2, but it isn't, terribly fluctuating. The other weirdest thing is that this says the supply and demand on this one is 453 and no power, which makes sense because we've just broken the line, haven't we? Yes, we have. So, okay, that's fine. This needs to be done here. I also really hope I haven't messed up. This will make this water here, and then this will be higher than blocking it off. We might not want to go so far with the water line here. We might only want to go to about here with the water line. Now I think about this. If we're going to have this, yeah, we don't want to do this. Doop, doop, doop. We want to instead do double in there. So it blows it down. In fact, these ones out the back here want to be even more than this. I'm just going to do this and it lowers it down to this level, and then we can figure out the edge later. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So we'll be getting even more bots in now, which is fine. You built these, interestingly, and you haven't built... now you can't reach everyone. Why would you do that? Why would you build that before that one? Even though I set this to a higher priority. Why would you do such a thing? How annoying. High priority. Higher priority. Okay, so do that, and then you can just get access to build this here, and then that gives us access to build that there. We don't need that there, but it's fine. It's a maintenance that it lets them get maintenance on these because they might need a. Yeah. Stop building the things. Build the power. Damn you! Build the power. So yeah, that's that there. I paused these for the moment because I needed some beavers spare. We didn't have any jobs, so I needed beavers, and these weren't doing anything. I don't know exactly how many we actually need here. I don't think 10s. I don't think we need 10. I'm honest. Really don't think we need 10. So let's right, hold on. So you need one. I know Badwater's used elsewhere for something as well. I can't remember what it is. It's used in something else, and I can't remember what it's used in. Not this. No, this is fine. How are potatoes doing? Potatoes are great. We're good. Okay. So you want 4 every 0.75 hours. So that's 4, 8, 12 every 0.75 hours, and you 3 an hour. How many is that an hour? That's gonna be 5 an hour, isn't it? 5 an hour? No, it's not 5 an hour. It's more than that. It's less than that. Let's go with 5 an hour. We'll just round it up to 5 an hour. So we add another 0.75. 0.75 divided by 4 is 0.18. So plus 0.75 makes it 5 in 0.993 hours. So 5 an hour. Let's go with 5 an hour. Okay. You produce 3 an hour. We need 5, 10, we need 15. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We only need 5 pumps to keep this going. So let's enable 5 pumps and see whether that does keep up or not. I don't know. That's a weird thing. Why is it not for 4 an hour? The balance in the game. They have special ways of balancing stuff. I'm just not sure how they do it. So, but okay, so that'll be done there. Explosives can be done there. That'll be done here. This will be done here. This is all going to be set to being books, which our beavers are all going to want to love so much they just couldn't help but eat them. Still feel like the book thing should be instead of just being a consumable, because it's basically a food. It's basically a food. We make books, they eat them. It's basically food. I still think it should be a building that is a library that requires a constant supply of books. The demand of books depends on how many visitors are inside it. So like here, so this has got like a number of visitors, and if they could figure it out, if it has more visitors, if it has like 10 visitors, it's going to eat through books quicker than if it has 1 visitor. I'm sure they could figure that out. I'm sure that's doable. It's the same thing as these here. So with 2 bots in them, they consume the goods twice as fast because they're running twice as fast. So it should be like that. The beavers should. I don't know. Not a game developer. Okay, so we can build all that. That'll be awesome. We get the explosives going. That'll be awesome. This is all good. We do need to look at getting more happiness going, because if we look at our well-being, we are 100%. A little tiny bit off for a couple of things, but that's okay. That's okay, because that's just probably beavers that have just been born. So yeah, we're 100% on aesthetics, or we're great. We don't have fun with Proud to the Draw yet. We need lots of metal for that. So yeah, we've actually gone down in metal. Which makes sense because hold on. But the Lido, the Carousel, and the Mud Bath are not doing fantastic. These numbers will definitely rise up when we get more bots, because if we get more bots in, we can have less beavers working, which means we can cut down the working hours, so that'll be fine. I know why the metal's dropped as well. That's because these are run by beavers and not bots. Yeah, these are run by bots, so the consumption is 24 hours and the production is only 16 hours. Not even that, because of the work time. So actually we're using a lot of our blocks. That's why they're dropping. I think this will be okay. I think we'll leave it. We'll find out what happens. We'll just take it from there. So yeah. Also, you're stealing all the planks from there to build, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Another thing I did as well, which right here I put in biofuel, because there was no biofuel over this side of the map. There's no bots working up. Well, there are bots working up here actually, but there was no biofuel over here. So I have biofuel there now, so the bots don't have to walk all the way to this side of the map or all the way down here to get their biofuel. I also pretty sure I changed all the farms to be workers and not bots, so the bots can go elsewhere and do things. All the farms are now run by actual beavers. So, yeah. Cool. Okay, and I don't know what we're doing with this field here. What are we doing with this field here? I remember. What's the other carrot, sunflower. Oh yeah, we was going to do carrot, potato, wheat, and then this was all going to be sunflower down here, wasn't it? Trying to keep up with demand, but yeah. What are we doing for the food types? We're good for food types? Carrots good, sunflowers we're missing. We're missing grilled chestnuts, cattail crackers, and maple pastries. I don't know where to put chestnuts and maples. Because we're using all the wood. The Folktails really do use a lot of wood. Really do. Suppose we'll blow this out here and then we'll do something over here. Hopefully once we stop building things the wood will drop as well. So and down here we know we need to put in a few more fun things as well. The agora and the dance hall need to go in, but they can go That's the agora. I'm thinking like we can put agora down here, and here, for instance, and then here as well down the end. So we put them on the ends, and then this section here will be copied as this. We'll do another one of these here with mud baths and the carousels and things. So that would be awesome. Let's get rid of that. And then yeah, we'll do like the agora down here and the dance hall. The agora one side, the dance hall the other, and then both sides. Does mean the guys in the centre have to walk all the way down the end. But again, once we get more bots, that's what we're going with. We're probably going to go with a bot takeover for the Folktails, and no bots at all for the Auntie. How ironic. But for now, we shall leave this one, and we will come back next episode, and more shall be done. Need to keep an eye on the potatoes. I think we're good for potatoes. Because these are using a lot of potatoes. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. And we get some books in as well, which will increase our happiness as well. What do books do? Books give us... I don't know. What do books give us? Find me a beaver. Beaver. What would books give you? +3. Awesome. Okay, you don't have any like that. You must be... Why don't you have any of those? Just not been able to find them? Yeah, I think the work days are probably a bit too long for them. A bit too long for them. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, we're going to leave this one here. We shall come back next time. We shall continue from there. Everything will be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.